Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Rebecca. For those of you who are just now stopping by, welcome. For those of you who've already seen my videos before and whatnot, subscribe, etc. Welcome back. Um, okay, so I'm gonna be quite honest with you. This topic, is it might it's not really for everybody. I'm gonna just keep it real, all the way real. This topic I'm discussing today is about the struggles of being a black woman. You know what I mean? Um, and it's just from my perspective, my perception, how I see it, and how it's always just kind of been for us black women. So with that being said, in this video, it's not gonna be, something everybody could relate to, and that's fine. Maybe that's not a video for you. For those of y'all who swing by and you just want to hear like a testimony from a black woman, and trying to put yourselves in our shoes for a moment, then keep watching. And for those of you who are black women watching, then I would really like for you to just, if you can, just hang on to this video, listen to it. Sorry, I'm a very anxious person in nature. I'm trying to get better with it. So this is just who I am. It's a very sensitive and emotional topic for me. I get very emotional because it's, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you're just complaining, oh, you're just trying to play the victim, and you're just saying that for attention. Whatever the hell they want to say, I know who I am. I know my place in this world. Again, being a black woman in this world, and I know what I'm, you know, trying to do, and that's uplift my kind. So that's just what it is. I felt like I had to state that before really going in. Um and it's so tough. We have to face day by day, all the time. We just have to face all these trials and tribulations, and it feels like a lot of times we're on our own. And that's just real shit. Like, excuse my language. It's just a lot of times we're on our own. We just have to fight, and it feels like nobody's there with us or for us or supporting us. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it hurts a lot. It sucks. It hurts. We have to go through all this. We're like black women. I feel like we're like the lotus flower. For those of you who are familiar with the plant, we go through all this, like, debris and like mud and terrain and craziness. And once we blossom, we first of all, we do blossom. We get through it, and we just blossom beautifully, and we just stand out, and we're remarkable people. And it's such a blessing being a black woman. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Like, I'm proud, I'm happy, I'm just so thankful again. And like, it's just a lot. Like, we're looked at, honestly, I even hate to say it, but like in society's uh point of view, at the totem pole, we like all the way right here. You know what I'm saying? And like, of course, black people in general, we're all the way at the bottom. Excuse me. But I say that because it's like, for the most part, we're like, a lot of our black men ain't even standing by us. Some of them, yes, but like, for the most part, we kind of just thrown to the wolves. We're just on our own, and like everything, I feel like. And we just gotta like you can't really, black women, it's like we're told we can't have an opinion. We can't, you know, do or say certain things, or we're perceived as an angry black woman, or we can't, you know, just state how we see things because it doesn't matter to most people, or like it's just so many things, so many levels. I'm just barely hitting the surface. There's so much to it, so much more being us, like, and whatnot. And I just I come on here today to say to my fellow, sisters, like, it's okay. You're not alone. You're not alone. Like, I know how it feels. I know how much we go through. I know how much we have to push forward again, like, kind of by ourselves. And we have to just, like, deal with the weight of the world and and then that's the thing, we have to put a smile on and just act like everything's all good, because that's what society's expecting of us. Like, okay, get over it, as if we don't deal with hatred and trauma and just so many other abuse and just so many other things we're dealing with, most of us. And it's just like, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. And I really hope for better. I feel like we gotta stand strong with one another. It starts by, and then you know what? A lot of us, it starts with us telling each other, words of affirmation, like, hey, beautiful, I see you, keep going. Hey, you're not alone. Hey, I love you, because we the same thing. Like, let's stick together. Yes, let's keep pushing for better. Just words to lift up each other's spirits, man, because it's hard out here being us. It's hard. Like, it's so hard. Like, nobody will ever really understand because they not walking in our shoes, so they not gonna, it's just not gonna hit them the same, and that's just the reality of it. But we have to do that. We gotta do better. We gotta talk to each other. We gotta be there for one another more. A lot of times within, other black girls with other black girls, at least I've experienced I experienced a lot of, like, hate, and I'm just like, why do we do that to each other? Is it just a subconscious thing we've kind of carried on for generations, and like we just don't even we don't even know why we do it? A lot of times we just do it, and we gotta cut that out. We only got each other, man. If realistically, if you kind of looking at it, we start with us to really to move and make a difference for, the fellow, younger black girls who are gonna be brought up in this world. You know what I mean? I live in America, where, let me tell you something, is not easy. We get the short end of the stick a lot of freaking times. So I want to have kids in the future. I'm 25, and I want to see myself being a mother, and I want my daughters, of course, if I have sons too, I want any of my kids to feel loved and empowered and beautiful. So it starts with us, so we can lead those generations, because once we move past, it's gonna be them. And they need to know, hey, like, I am strong, I am capable, I am beautiful. They got to stick together, because the rest of the world already tearing us apart. So a lot of us are allowing ourselves to also tear ourselves apart, like, if that makes sense. And it's like, no, don't let it. Like, we need each other. It's just, yeah, I'm not even gonna sit here. I can go in depth with all the things, details by details we face day by day, but y'all know what I mean. So essentially, it's up to us to try to shift the paradigm, to get better, to push forward. And that's kind of me coming on here. Hopefully I could be of help or just some type of reminder to y'all. Y'all are beautiful. Let me tell you something. We living in this world and we stand out. We're like that lotus flower. I'm trying to tell you, people see it. Everybody sees it. And it's what's the sad part is for them, everybody sees it but us. Like we hold so much power and it's deep. I'm trying to tell you. So, stop letting the stigmas and all these things get in our way. All of that is illusion. All of that is irrelevant. Practice giving yourself all you need to uplift yourself and other Black women. I can't stress that enough. It's about all of us. We all looked at the same. You feel me? So that's just what it is. Yeah, so again, I just came on here to express my thoughts and just some of the struggles we deal with and how we have to the world tells us, just keep moving, get over it, you know what I mean? And of course it's not fair, but life a lot of times ain't fair. So you gotta just do things to remind you of who you are and how you need to get to your sacred space in your light, you know what I mean? And it's not always just an individual outlook. It's all of us together. You got to think all of us together for the future generations to lead us, you know what I mean? And it's deep, but I hope I was able to come on here and give you some insight and inspiration, and hopefully I was able to help somebody, especially who feels how I feel every day, but I remind myself I am beautiful, I am strong. Like, this skin I wear, let me tell you something, it's a force field, it's beautiful. I am beautiful and you're beautiful too. I really hope everybody's staying safe from this whole pandemic. Everybody's well. Love who you are. Love the skin you're in. Don't let these things stop you from grinding and being the best version of yourself, all right? I definitely hope to see y'all in my next one. I got a lot of words of wisdom and just stuff I want to share that I'm thankful I was able to, have bestowed upon me by the Most High. So all glory to him always. But I know that was a lot. Just keep loving you, keep doing you, and stay true. Peace.